Hello, my name is Jessica Levy, and I am doing my internship with juvenile probation, and my supervisor Lenore will be playing my client. So my client is an 18-year-old female who we will refer to as Anna, and she has a 4-year-old son who we will refer to as Adam. Anna was currently arrested and taken to juvenile detention. However, 2 days later, she turned 18, so she was transferred to adult jail. She currently has 9 open cases, and her last arrest was for a pretty serious crime, and the prosecution is pushing for juvie prison time. Because she and her mother are currently experiencing homelessness, she's not eligible for electric home monitoring, and the judge won't release her into the community without a solid plan to ensure accountability and public safety. So my supervisor, Lenore, and I are working to put together a release plan that would allow her to transfer from jail into a long-term residential treatment facility to address her drug and alcohol use, and the facility would also allow her son to live with her while at treatment. And we believe if the judge allows this, and if she successfully completes treatment, and then she gets into a supportive housing program for teen moms, the judge might allow her to stay in the community rather than prison time. So I will be utilizing a strength-based approach and motivational interviewing throughout this video. And the setup for this conversation is that I am meeting my client Anna in jail. Okay. So, hey Anna, it's so good to see you. How have you been doing?
Hey,
Just okay?
okay.
Yeah, it's different than juvenile detention. Adult jail is different, right?
It's bad here.
How is it bad? What's going on?
This is ugly. Stinks. They don't let us out.
They don't let you out?
Like in juvie, we got to go out our rooms. Here, we don't get to go out of our rooms. We only get out 1 hour during the day.
That sounds hard. Do you know any of the girls in there? Do you recognize anyone? Any friends?
No, I don't know anybody. There's weird people.
Yeah. Ugh, that sounds rough. I'm sorry that, you're in there and you're going through that right now. But that's sort of one of the things I'm here to talk to you today about is trying to put together a release plan to help get you out of jail and help get you, the support that you need. So do you remember at your last court appearance, the judge said that they were not going to release you into the community, but the judge would consider a release plan that had like more accountability, and like took account like in public safety and whatnot. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lenore and I were talking and we came up with a plan, and I wanted to run that plan by you and get some feedback.
Okay.
So our plan is we've been working with Astro, your substance use counselor. Do you remember him from your first time at treatment?
Yeah.
So
Right before
what was that?
I said I've talked to him a few times.
Yeah, yeah. So we've been talking to Astro, and we found a long-term residential treatment facility up in Yakima, and it allows moms who are there to have their kids with them. And so it would be like treatment the first time, which was a long time, 2 months, but it would be longer this time. It would be about 6 to 9 months, and
That's
it's a really long time. And you would have Adam with you though. And so in addition to treatment, you would also be doing school and learning life skills, and you would be doing parenting classes with him. And it would be a time for you and him to live together somewhere safe and to sort of work on yourself and bond with him and sort of build a new life for yourself now that you're 18.
Why is it so long?
It's long because the idea is that this usually people who have drug and alcohol addictions, need long-term care because there's no quick fix for this kind of thing. It takes a long time to sort of learn about yourself and learn new behaviors and learn new life skills. And it's more than just treatment for drug and alcohol. There's also a parenting component and a life skills component. So there's a lot going on there. Does that make sense?
So
Yeah. What are your initial thoughts to that?
this is a long time.
Yeah. It is a long time, but there's some good stuff that also comes along with treatment. Like, what were some of the benefits while you were at Daybreak? What did you learn at that treatment facility?
Like, stop drinking.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
I don't know.
But you enjoyed your time there, right? After you got out and we picked you up, you said that you liked being there and you were really motivated to sort of turn things around and to stay clean, right?
Yeah, we made a plan so like I could go to school and stuff.
Yeah. And things were going really well for a while and you were feeling really good. Um, but then things sort of started to fall apart after that, right? What sort of things led to your relapse into drinking again?
No, I'm never drinking again.
Yeah, you don't know what led to that. There was a lot of stress. There was a lot of chaos going on at home. What were some of those things that were happening that were causing you to be stressed?
I don't know. I guess my dad is like stupid. He acts dumb.
Yeah, and
He like he just be tripping.
yeah. But
Nothing else.
some of those actions that he has and some of the actions that your brother has are related to drug use also, right? It's
Yeah.
fueled by drug use. And
Yeah, they get crazy when they're
yeah,
on drugs and that meth.
and it led to some domestic violence. And then you and your mom had to go stay at a shelter with Adam, with your son, right?
Yeah.
And what was it like at the shelter that you were at when we got you guys there?
Well, at first, like it was really crazy. Like they made us stay in like this room and we couldn't leave. And well, that's because of COVID. But I don't know. They just had a lot of rules and stuff. Like we couldn't even like eat when we wanted to eat, and like it was just weird. They were kind of mean there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hard. It was stressful. And that stressful situation, do you think maybe that contributed to reasons why you started going out with friends again and drinking again and ended back up in jail again?
Because we were at the shelter.
Well, just because of the stress of all of it, the stress of what happened with your dad and your brother, the stress of moving to the shelter and not having a home. Just sometimes things in life stress us out and we cope the best way we can, right?
Right, you're right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like it was more like my friends. Like they always just, I don't know. Like they always just say, come drink,"
Mhm.
and then I go and I don't know what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. And if we do treatment, and this isn't something you have to decide about right now, we can talk about it more, we can talk about it tomorrow, but if you do treatment, it's some time away from your friends to really just focus on you and to focus on Adam and to live somewhere really safe together for the first time, right?
So I get to bring my son with me.
Yeah, Adam would come with you and you guys would be at treatment together. What do you think?
I think it might like be hard because he like don't be sitting still and stuff. He might like, I don't know. He might be bad there.
I wouldn't say he's bad. I would say he's a regular wild 4-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's cool is that he'll get to do sort of like childcare and preschool there. You know how we've been trying to find a preschool for him? He would finally get that, where he would be around other kids his age and he would play and he would start to learn things and work on his speech. So it's a cool opportunity for him to grow also, for you guys to just grow together.
I don't know if my mom's gonna let him go though.
Well, that's definitely something that we can talk about next time if you decide that this is something you want to do. So, in the meantime, my ask is that you sort of just consider this. And I know that you have to go soon, but maybe you can give me a call on your next break and we can talk about this more and talk about like different opportunities and different release plan options if this sounds terrible to you. No one, you don't have to do this. It's totally your call, you know?
If I go, will I be able to get out of here?
If the judge says yes, then yeah, you would leave jail and you would go to treatment for now. But we would have to wait for sentencing then to see what happens next.
Okay, yeah, because I want to get out of here.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm glad that we had this time to talk. Think about it over a little bit more and we'll make a good plan together, one that you feel confident in. Okay?
Wait, you're leaving?
Yeah, I have to head out now.
When are you gonna come back?
How about next week? Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you call my mom and
Hmm.
tell her to come get me?
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go talk to your. I'm gonna call your mom later today to just give her an update. Okay. All right. It was really good to see you, Anna. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.